Hello folks, Paul here, UK Rails and More. Hope you're all keeping safe and well. In this episode, a couple of things really. There's going to be a little bit of garden running with Class 66 and the Class 56 as well in the garden. So that's good to see those actually running about. And that's just going to be on that short test layout. Then there's going to be a little bit more of some ideas of the actual method of actually running trains through the actual module when I get that completed, and I've been working out ideas of how I could do that, so I'll just explain a little bit of that as well. And then also in the meantime I've just been ordering some scenic items as well to actually build up the first river module. So yeah, if you like the sound of that, stay tuned and I'll bring you back for some more. Bye for now. Okay folks, so for anyone who's not aware, this is just a simple test running circuit really that I built that can just be easily assembled and stored away just to get some trains running. But some of the systems I've used in this one, basically running trains on the 2B1, I'm looking at using those in the main layouts as well for actually returning the trains on the non-scenic section. So it's just a case of trying out some different methods of how I could sort of stabilise the trains on the different platforms. On the real thing, I'll probably be using some protection as well, just in case I do have any derailments, but yeah, it seems to work okay once you've got everything levelled up. For anyone who's new to the channel, basically I'm going to be building the modular layouts in sections. If you want to follow any of the progress as I build those sections, if you consider subscribing with the notification bell, that'll let you know as I release any videos as I start this build project. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll leave you to some more footage. Bye for now. Hello folks, welcome back. So yes, I've been looking at a few different options just for running some trains continuously, and a few different methods I've got there, and I'll just try and explain it with these plans. For those of you who don't know, I'm going to be building a large modular layout that I'm going to build in individual sections that one day will form together to form part of a larger layout. But what I wanted to do really was, whilst I'm building the individual sections, was still make it possible to run some trains through them anyway and do some garden running. So basically, yeah, I'm looking at the different options. So I've got the top one there, just to explain, this middle section here is actually the module, the individual module I'm building at the moment. So this represents the river section at the moment. So this one at the top would allow for 4 trains running at any one time, and basically the green route that you see here, that represents the upper line, so the raised one, and it would end up with the upper line just basically turning around a loop at here and then running along the back. And you can see as well the lower line here, the main line, again that just loops, and it would use two boards either side that would connect to the scenic one. So these have been non-scenic just to return the trains, and this would be the scenic one. This option here, this basically is the same for the lower section. That would allow 2 continuous trains running on the lower section through here with the 2 return loops. But on the top section, what effectively I was doing, and I tried to explain a little bit in the last video, is actually having just one line. So basically you'd have the two lines across here, and it's just, you'd have effectively one big loop that's squeezed in at the middle. So you'd have one train as it's going up, it would turn around on these loops, and then it would be sent back through the scenic module in the opposite direction. Obviously with that, again, if there's anything with carrying any kind of trains that are empty or full, the stone quarry trains, obviously you can't change that, so it won't be quite realistic probably, but it's a small price. Effectively that would allow 3 trains to run, whereas that one's the 4 trains. And of course the last option I looked at was basically having the upper line as well, having that as a return loop, but also having the lower line as a return loop as well. So the idea is to build 2 of these side returning sections. The one I think I'm going to go for is the compromise between the middle, so where you've got 1 train on the top and you've got 2 that can run on the bottom. So that would give 3 trains effectively, which should give us a bit of variety, and it's yeah, a bit of a happy medium really, a bit more to going on than that one, and not quite as busy as that one on the top. So the garden running that I've got doing at the moment, I want to probably build something along the lines of that, where I'm using minimal wood at the ends that can be reused at some point, and just basically some kind of structure which I'm going to come up with, which will just allow the 3 of them to all be quite easily connected, and then it will be allow some good garden running shots. So yeah, hope that makes sense, and I've explained that easily enough to understand. And yeah, let me know what you think. Well, should work. Okay, I'll speak to you again soon. Bye for now.